Pucha, nakamute pala ako sa YouTube. But I wasn't on mute sa TikTok. na- I can't be on mute on TikTok kasi. Anyway, to those people in YouTube, welcome. Hello, Corsabos! Welcome to the live stream. I know that I've taken like a longer break than I should, but right now we are going to be doing character designs for characters who will be appearing in future animatics, or because I intend to do more. So in the list is older Odysseus, Penelope, Telemachus, Hermes, Athena, Calypso, and Scylla. The list was longer earlier, but I decided to cut it up a little bit because it was getting too long. So let me just hello Sarim, welcome, welcome. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. We are going to start with an older Odysseus. So this is the sketch that I made for this one previously. So now we are going to turn this one into an older Odysseus. And I imagine that the hair will be longer. Hold on, let me just adjust my keyboard. Okay. Wait, there's a question in TikTok. LS World, do you draw fan art? Yes, a lot. I draw a lot. In fact, this is fan art. This is fan art. This is fan art for Epic the Musical. And in particular, right now I'm doing Odysseus. Just that. I'm gonna make Odysseus a bit more, how do I put this? Angrier, I guess? Why is this not... This isn't very... Why is this not thick enough? Thank you, Alice. Okay, I'm just checking you guys. I don't know what's going on with my pencil. Why is it not very thick? What's going on? It's up the music. Oh, thanks. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. It's actually pretty loud. I'm sorry. Sorry to the guys from YouTube. Thanks, Gersavo. Salamat. I didn't realize. Okay. Now I'm just gonna check this brush over here. Why is this not... Is this not dark enough? What the heck? Ano nangyari? No, what's going on? It's supposed to be really dark. Did I change the settings? Okay, let me just save this for a bit. Design 1. Si bro pala ay Pipino. Yes po. Yes, I'm Filipino, but I'm speaking in English for the sake of the viewers in YouTube because I'm actually simultaneously streaming in YouTube as well. So I'm like in YouTube, there's like one chat for TikTok and one chat for YouTube. I'm just right now trying to figure out What is going on? NS2D Studios is my uh YouTube. Hold on. That's my YouTube. So let me just go back here. Same din dito. I don't know what's going on. Why is this pencil not working as it should? It's not thick at all. Did did the creator of this brush update or something? Where's it my glasses? Seriously. Oh boy. Okay. We're just gonna try our best with this one. I think the creator of this brush might have updated some settings. Let's see. Brush shot. City. That's correct. Okay. So let me see if this works. It's really not as thick as I want it to be, if I'm to be honest. But anyway, it's just a sketch for now. Gonna make Odysseus not haggard, but he's older, he's wiser, but he's more of the monster now. So like that. It'll look better once I ink it. So maybe his cheeks are more sunken. Still have the beard, but beard will be longer. So I'm just gonna erase beard. Saan pagod te sigurado ka ba na may stream? Sigurado ka ba na mag-stream at this time? Usually ano kasi, gising ako ng madaling araw. Hey Raid! Welcome to the live stream. So okay, let me make cuento. I'm gonna tell you a story about what happened earlier. That's why I sound this way. It's because of karaoke. But the thing about the karaoke thing is not just because of karaoke. I was forced to do karaoke in order to shut the neighbors up. So here's the thing. Uh, we live in a place where the neighbors are like extremely close by. And this neighbor at the side of our house is very insensitive. Like every Sunday at past noon, they would start to yeah. So every Sunday at past noon, they would start to sing karaoke. If you could call it singing. Like seriously, this girl could not sing to save her life. And she's basically the proof that not all Filipinos can sing. And it would have been nice if she kept quiet yes, torture noises, constipated noises. Like it would have been nice if, um, like cat noises. Yeah. Like she can't even keep up with the lyrics. She's out of tune. She can't keep up with the lyrics. She doesn't. There's no life to her singing, and it's just god awful. And not only that, but she puts the karaoke volume up at maximum. And last week, as my toddler son was trying to sleep, this girl did karaoke and woke my son up only after an hour's worth of nap, and he threw a fit. And I was so angry. I was really pissed. So I was hoping, okay, please. Last week, my parents actually screamed at them to please lower the volume of their karaoke because there's a baby trying to sleep. But no, instead they actually made the karaoke even louder. So I love karaoke, but just imagining that hurts me. Like, if it already hurts you with me telling this story, I mean, I can't, like, can you even imagine what we go through every Sunday? Every Saturday and Sunday, actually. But it gets worse on Sundays, seriously. They've already been reported for noise complaints before. My aunt reported them for a noise complaint, but um, they caused a stink about it. And my aunt didn't want to cause any more drama, so she just leaves the house. We live near our ancestral home, so she just leaves the ancestral home every Sunday, so she won't hear the noise. Siraulong levels of pettiness, crazy levels of pettiness. Okay, here's the thing: if that girl was petty, I didn't realize until today how petty I can be. Because when they started doing the karaoke and the volume was max, I came up with the most nefarious idea to get even. So, here's what I did. I connected I connected my headset to my edifier, my speaker, my very loud edifier speaker, opened the windows. So now I have a mic, right? And then what I did was whatever that girl sang, I sang it too, but better. So she was singing like Harana by Parokya ni Edgar. It's a local band in the Philippines. It's one of their more popular songs. So she was singing Harana, and she was so off key. But then I sang even louder. But and of course I can sing. So, and yeah, after that, she didn't sing anymore. She had, I guess it was her parents who were singing next because they were in tune, but it wasn't her anymore. Part of me kind of feels bad, to be honest. And then after that, her parents actually lowered the volume of the because I kept on singing other songs. I kept on singing other like um like others really good songs. I kept on singing and singing, and then it ended up that they lowered the volume of their karaoke to the point that we could barely hear them now. To be fair, she kind of deserved that. Yes, because it's a weekly thing with her. Seriously, it's a weekly thing with her. Like, to be honest, my dad actually bought like one of those booming speakers. Yeah, I'm not satisfied with Odysseus. Just as a side note, I'm not satisfied with Odysseus' beard, so that's why I kept erasing. Anyway, so my dad actually bought these huge ass speakers in order to get even, but that only caused the entire neighborhood to be noisy. It wasn't just until today that we finally figured out this was the ultimate solution. This was the ultimate revenge. If you can't beat them, join them, but be better than them. I feel like I kind of embarrassed her, to be honest. I feel like I embarrassed her, and that's why her parents took over singing. And since Her parents were a different generation. I didn't know their songs, so I couldn't sing their songs. So I just decided to sing whatever song that pops into my head. I even sang some epic songs. And guess what? Not only did they not only did they like lower the volume of their karaoke. Yes, deep Tagalog. We're talking like not just deep Tagalog, like old the oldies, the classics. They were also singing AGs and stuff like that. Some jukebox that I'm not familiar with. Anyway, so not only did they lower the volume of their karaoke, they stopped. They eventually stopped. Usually they start at 1 p.m. and end at 5 p.m., but they stopped at 3 p.m. And not I wasn't the only one singing. My hubby was also singing his metal songs. And then we kept it going up until 4 p.m. Well, it was almost all metal. Well, you sang it like it was metal. But yeah, that was how my day went. That's why my voice is shot because I kept singing the songs with with high notes. But yeah, it's not because I'm tired. I'm wide awake. It's really that singing all that karaoke just to get even worth it. And next week if they do it again, well, manda sila. They better get ready for me next week if they do it again. I hope they learn their lesson. Drink plenty of water. Yeah, I will. I actually have like a liter of water with me. Hold on. Also, we're not exactly playing epic songs for now. Because the last time I tried to play epic the musical songs, um, I ended up with a lot of with YouTube flagging me. For TikTok right now, people in TikTok, you guys won't be hearing any music because I'm wearing a headset. I just realized with that long beard, right? I just realized with that long beard, like, won't it be harder to animate? Yes, it would. It would. It actually would, but the thing is, if he had like a shorter beard, like what he had with the previous animatics, there won't be much change in him. You know, there won't be a lot of changes. So I decided to just make the beards longer. It's fine. I like animating hair. Now for his costume. Actually, hubby and I were talking about this, and we did think about possibly having him with his hair tied to the back. But it's kind of hard for me to showcase what I want to showcase. Like I want scraggly. I want scraggly Odysseus. I want hobo Odysseus. Okay, so his clothes, I want it to be similar to what we had before, but mm, okay, hold on. I don't know about a ponytail. Um, Ram, I wonder since you'll be doing King next, what do you think of Odie having red eyes to fit the monster vibe? Um, Not exactly that his eyes are literally red, but there's gonna be some metaphors, and the color red is gonna surely be prominent. The color red, white, and black are gonna be used heavily in the animatic, but I don't want it to look like the other animatics as well, wherein they also incorporated it. it the same way. I wanted mine to be different. So you're gonna see splashes of other colors here and there. But red is definitely gonna be prominent. I'm not sure about a ponytail. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm. It's gonna look weird. What the hell? I forgot that I had the thingy on. It's gonna look weird for me. Here's one I emphasize with a color reference to the savage you. Learn from the Cyclops. One eye emphasized. Yeah, I could do that, but I probably won't be thinking about that until I do the animatic itself. You're gonna be hearing snoring, guys. Just a heads up. Okay. I'm probably gonna. You snored already. hmm I'm just going to. I'm gonna have him actually wear a hood, but I want him to look like a hobo. So he did go through fighting Charybdis. Hey, Aris! We're designing characters right now for the future animatics. This one is for older Odysseus. I'll be, um, yeah, he's probably gonna be buffer than when he was younger. He went through a lot. And yeah, for your reference, the list is up there over me, above me. These are the characters that we will be designing. I put Scylla at last. I don't know if we will be able to reach up until Scylla, but I will try. So I think in order to reach Scylla, I am not going to ink these drawings. I'm just gonna sketch. Just gonna make a sketch. Maybe he has a change of clothes as well. So just no, I'll just keep it short. Then I'll put the cloak over him later on. So ano pala vision mo para ka Telemachus? Giga Chajin bro. The second one. Twink Femboy. Second one. After hearing the song Legendary, I'm like, he sounds scrawny. But I'm gonna make him look like Odysseus, but I think that's the reason why I'm gonna do Penelope next because well I probably make him look like Odysseus for the most part. I'm gonna incorporate some of Penelope in Telemachus. I don't know. Should I give him pants? Uh, I'm not gonna give him pants. Lente Doyen. Thank you. It's just that I've been doing this for a lot longer. Maybe like I've been digitally drawing since I was 15, and that's uh, well over a score ago. Well over 2 decades ago. Sorry for the noise, you guys. Or sorry for this noise. Because it's a time check, it's 2:23 in the morning where I am. I'm still wide awake. Yeah, it's the reason everyone is asleep. I'm wide awake. It's fine. For your animatic videos, which program do you use and which one do you recommend? Again, please give me a little bit. Lente, I actually use Clip Studio Paint EX, and that's what I'm using right now. Uh, I bought this software when it was on discount, and I would actually highly recommend this for. There's a learning curve, to be honest, but I would. It's very powerful. It's very useful for making animatics. I don't like when I make animatics. I don't even like port it over to After Effects anymore. Like I can just do everything here, although I prefer to at least do a bit of combining of clips in Sony Vegas afterwards. Also, will this Odysseus have a bow? Yes, yes, that is correct. Odysseus will have a bow. Um, but first things first, I'm gonna put it in a different layer. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in a different layer. Right now, this is just the base layer of him with his scraggly clothes. The Odysseus that pretended to be the Odysseus that pretended to be a beggar. Because if I remember from the legends, he came back to Ithaca, and yeah, he pretended to be a beggar at one point. So now we're gonna draw him with the bow that he strung. I'm not gonna add too much detail on the bow because I'm gonna be animating this, so yeah, it's gonna be harder for me. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just correct that. It's not supposed to be there. It's gonna be harder for me to animate if I have a very intricate bow. So, thank you to everyone in TikTok who liked the video. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. He's also gonna have a sword. He's also still gonna have his sword. Just name that weapon. It's gonna have the same sword as in the Done For and There Are Other Ways video, but I think I'm gonna make some changes, like make it a bit like chipped. Here, there may be a huge chip over there. It looks like a feather right now, but I'll fix that when I ink it. But I'm not gonna ink it right now, though. Then, yeah, I'm gonna have to do the. I'm gonna have to do the hood first, because of course, the bow, the arrows, it can't be underneath the hood. It has to be outside. Yes, I am actually gonna draw him with a cloak. This one is just the base, so we can see what the inside looks like. Just for my reference for myself, for when I animate. Just change the colors a little. Yeah, I may actually have to ink this one because I'm gonna need this particular Odysseus for when I start doing the animatic for King. Yeah, something, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Like he's really covered up. Okay, so now I think that's pretty well, almost complete. I just need to have this over his shoulder. Oh, that means the cloak actually has to have sleeves, so he can move around freely. And this is where the arrows go. Okay, so ink, starting with this one. Okay. Well, not exactly an ink, but another pencil. This is one of my, this is the pencil, my go-to pencil when I do the animatics. I'm gonna make Odysseus's eyebrows scraggly as well. So there's gonna be like an extra thing on top of there because he's very unkempt. Just maybe make his hair like that. He has really not been taking care of himself. I just gotta remember how many like separations of hair I have for the beard so I can have it consistent from frame to frame. And maybe in future streams I'm going to color these while I'm still like taking a bit of animatic break. At this point, Odysseus doesn't give a crap about anything except getting rid of the suitors and seeing his wife and son. Yes, he really doesn't give a crap. He's been through a lot, and he knows what matters. And also, I think I'm gonna keep Odysseus, because as you saw with my animatics, I gave Odysseus the color, uh, a dull blue color, for his clothing, just to differentiate him from the other characters. So, with Penelope, I'm actually gonna give her the color yellow, because, yellow and blue, they complement each other. Just gonna hands in his wrist. You know, the list of characters that I have there might give you an idea about what I'm planning for the future. It's not yet like 100% though, but it should give you an idea which songs I am looking to make animatics of. Yuli, welcome back. So we're just inking Odysseus right now, an older Odysseus. And then we're gonna make character designs for other characters as well. Start with Oak. If Odysseus is blue and Penelope is yellow, what color is Telemachus? Green. Wow, I am so imaginative. But yeah, I'm thinking green. Seriously, that was sarcasm, by the way. I just think it's so basic. Blue and yellow equals green. So I don't know. Maybe if it doesn't look good, I'll probably change it. But for now, I'm thinking green. Happy to have you around here as well, Yuli. Like, I've I've been taking a break, so my guesses are the challenge, legendary, wouldn't you like, warrior of the mind, not sorry for loving you, and Corsilla. Good guesses. I'm neither gonna confirm nor deny, but those are really good guesses. Some of them, yeah, I just said that I was neither gonna confirm or deny, but those are really, really good guesses. You're pretty warm there. But I've already mentioned that the next animatic will be King, and that is why we are doing this older, angrier Odysseus. Should have something like an insignia or something over here. I don't know. Wait, no, 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 because he's pretending to be a beggar. So maybe just a little bit of a button, and very insignificant button over there. Oh right, scars. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Scars, yes. Yes, Odysseus should have scars. Let me just go back here. I mean, honestly, I would just give him a scarred eye, but unless it's confirmed in the musical, I don't want to add it. But a scar would be definitely be in order. On. Hmm. Wait, no. Maybe 1, 2. Huh. I put the scar. Also, I remember what you said about how you would design Penelope from the previous live stream. Yes, it's gonna be similar to the singer who actually does it. Owl insignia for Athena. That would actually be great, but I believe at this point he and Athena have cut ties. He doesn't know yet that Athena is now like um Telemachus's friend. Um, Also, he was trying to dress as a homeless person, so I don't know. I'm not too sure an owl insignia uh would actually make sense at this point in time. I mean, it's a nice callback, definitely, but doesn't go with the whole hobo aesthetic. Where do I put this car? Maybe over here? Yeah, okay. Maybe a scarred eye, but his eye is not blind or something. Just as a callback to the Cyclops. So he didn't lose an eye, but it's there. Scars there. There. Something like that. And we're gonna go back to doing his cloak. What's that? Okay. I think I'm gonna have to do the cloak differently. Okay, this is gonna be tough to animate, but I want this for the cloak. Like it's patched on together. Fine, fine. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to be harder on myself. What about a symbol for Penelope? I'm actually what's I am trying to think of right now is how her crown is supposed to look like. I mean, I have a few ideas because I've been looking at um the images of her in on Wiki, the statues that they made of her. I have a few ideas, but nothing really solid at the moment. I'll probably know once I'm drawing her. Oops. We're gonna draw Penelope next. Just gonna. No, his clothes should also look scraggly. Something like that. Since he's dressed up as a homeless man. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a tough part, cause it's gonna be hard to like color him and make sure that all the other parts stay uncovered and I mean exposed. Let's see. Your bed is made of birchwood. May have the crown could stag crown made. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Because I'm not too sure at the moment. Well, I'll know once I start drawing Penelope. But I don't, whatever her crown may be, I don't want it to take away from her hairstyle. Okay, I'm gonna have to color this one. Then it's going to hide that. Color this. Let's just color it white for now. I'm not entirely sure yet what the color should be. Wait, wasn't part of it been made from a... Yeah, yeah, olive tree. From what I recall. That's why there's the song Olive Tree. Yeah. Okay, I'm not too in love with this color just yet. So I'll probably change it. Let's just change it to white for now. Yeah, just like that for now. I can't make him like what the hell happened? What the What happened? I was not looking in. Okay, there we go. I hid the layer. I can't it's probably gonna be a different shade of blue, definitely. Different shade of blue from his tunic. But yeah, it's gonna be blue. Probably a dull blue, an even duller blue. Because navy blue, that would be too royal, I guess. Like it's too clean. I can't do midnight blue, unfortunately, because if I do that with King, I'm gonna be using a lot of black colors. He's gonna be lost in the background if I do midnight blue. So it's probably gonna be a dull, lighter, almost gray blue. But we'll color that one later. Just see this. Cloak. Yeah, a sort of faded blue. Hold on, you guys. Let me just do something here. Sorry for the bit of a mute, guys. I was talking to my husband because it's almost 3 in the morning, but it's so hot. I don't know what's going on. It's so freaking hot. Okay, now he's supposed to have the weapons as well. It's the old. Maybe a primary color of brown, but remnant shades of blue to emphasize that he's still audacious, but not the same one that left Ithaca. The violent scenes would have it to be in brown, but the somber tones would be. Hmm, interesting. That would actually work. Thanks, Chrysalis. That would actually work, but I probably won't know for sure until I make the animatic itself. Because I need to figure out which color would go with black. In fact, I'm gonna try to figure it out right now. After I draw the weapons. What's that? Weapon. Oh. I know this isn't exactly perfect, but the animatic for King is gonna be like Odysseus is barely gonna be seen the way hubby and I planned it. He's mostly gonna be in the dark. There's gonna be hints of him here and there, but he will mostly appear when he says, "You don't think I know my own palace? I built it." That's the part where he appears. All the rest, he's like hidden in the shadows, but we'll still see him running around. Oh, by the way, guys, in case you haven't seen it, I made a post in the community tab in my YouTube channel that um, I put a voting poll in there as well, and the option that won is if my current animatics, which is done for, and there are other ways, if both of them reach 50,000 views each, I will remaster them and put them and compile them in one video. By remaster, I'm talking like I'm gonna actually add colors to the characters, not just a splash of colors. I'm talking full color to the characters. But the backgrounds, I'm gonna leave the backgrounds alone because I just cannot be bothered with backgrounds. I'm too lazy for that. But I will be coloring the characters. I'll be coloring them fully. I might even add shadows if I can. And I'm also going to be extending. There are other ways. I'm going to do the complete song for There Are Other Ways. I'm going to combine the video and do the complete song. So hopefully we'll reach that milestone soon. And I'm going to remaster that animatic. Batman. Rose about to look like Endgame Hawkeye. Hey King Mars! Welcome back to the live stream. We're designing Odysseus, an older Odysseus. So this is just him with his cloak. And yeah, I'm gonna try and experiment with the colors. Also, of the both your animatic and the playlist. Yeah, I actually saw. Thank you. I actually saw. Cause I do have your playlist open for when I work offline. Cause I want to listen to the future songs as well, and as well as going back to the Troy Saga. So yeah, thanks for the playlist, by the way. Okay, so let me just get rid of the weapons and then the cloak. We are gonna go ahead and color Odysseus. Barcode must be in the back. Barcode. See, I know it doesn't really fit. I just typed in copyright free epic fantasy music and I don't know what's going on in the background anymore. Hold on. Let me just check here. Okay. I'm just gonna get this one. No, not this one. This one. Because I need to get the colors from here. Hold on. Still sounds pretty, the music. Yeah, it does. It does. Okay, so I'm just gonna get the base colors that I used. Although it's likely I'm gonna have to like dull up Odysseus's hair. Hmm. Because there's gonna be a lot of white hair there. He's not young anymore. I'll probably just I'm like I'm it's unlikely that I'll be doing the full color for the animatic anyway. So I'll just put this as a sort of color for the YouTube thumbnail. Let's make it dull. Duller than his previous hair color. Almost gray even. What program do you use to draw? I use Clip Studio Paint EX. It's also where I animate. I think the beard usually is the one that starts to go lighter first. So that. Let's go get his skin tone. There. And then we're gonna get the blue as well. But it's likely this blue has faded through the years. So, oops. Captain Hydra. We're not doing that. I'm sorry. I don't even know who Makima is. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. So, okay. Yeah, I think this is a good color to start with. Kind of definitely a lot duller than this color here. I don't watch Chainsaw Man. Also, what we're doing right now is we're actually doing character designs for Epic the Musical. Uh, um, no, as I've never read any of the books, and I have yet to watch the series. This is actually about Epic the Musical. It's a grassroots musical that became popular in TikTok thanks to Jorge Rivera Herans, the composer. It's really awesome. It's a great musical, and I look forward to it being released in, performed on stage rather. Okay, so his belt, which was black before, we're gonna make it gray just to add, and then even his wristbands as well. Maybe even his sandals. Just make it look not as fresh, not as vibrant as when he was younger. Noodle art. Sorry, I didn't see this one. Noodle art. Is that Jesus? No, it's not Jesus. But you're not the first one to say that. This is actually Odysseus, the king of Ithaca from the Greek myths. The lead character from Homer's The Odyssey. Yeah, I think someone's a little lost here, Eris. Okay. Not yet. I'm not yet drawing Aphrodite. I'm just drawing a few characters from the future animatics that I plan to do for Epic the Musical. Okay, I think I'm happy with this color that I'm using right now. I'm not gonna shade it. I'm just gonna add I'm just gonna use the base colors. So now we are heading for the what the heck? He doesn't look good with the white cloak. So now we're just gonna change the color of the cloak. Okay, we're gonna end this at the right. Now we're not gonna end the stream. We're just going to uh, just gonna do a little something here with the colors. I'm not too happy with. I'm definitely not happy with that. Hold on, you guys. Okay. I think that everything should be fine now. I have put someone in timeout. Oh, I have put someone in timeout. Yeah, I think that was a troll. Yeah, That's the first time I encountered a troll in my live streams. At least here in YouTube. First time, because there's a first time for everything. Jesus. Okay, let's go ahead and change Odysseus's clothes. Let's try brown first. That kind of fits. Looks like a monk. Thanks, R. Kind of fits, but his hair is. I don't know. Okay, let's just keep it at that for now. Then. I'm going to go. Oh man, I am not looking forward to that. I mean, I love live streaming, you guys. I love I love you guys' company. But if it's gonna be a problem, I'm gonna have to like make sure to protect myself, of course. Okay, so I am still gonna play around with the colors. To do that, just need to add a filter. Just happens naturally get a crowd of thousands of people and few of them will have funny ideas. Yeah. I used to like I had bad experiences before. Like before the whole using a model thing, I had bad experiences in Twitch, and that's why I hid away in YouTube. So yeah, I know how nasty it can get. Yeah, especially when their kids have nothing to do. Yeah, yeah. Something about the scores doesn't seem right. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna try and fix it. Cause I agree, it doesn't feel right. So it's like a monk, but he's supposed to dress up as a. Okay. For me, this one looks promising, but let's go ahead and try with different colors. Hmm. And I kind of like green as well because it would represent sort of Telemachus, I guess. So let's see. Go with the. I can't have it. The colors be too near the color of his beard. I don't know why I'm obsessing over this. When the colors aren't gonna be super like it's not gonna like show up a lot with King because it's gonna be dark. So I'll probably just go with this one. Almost gray. So let's just saturate it a little bit. I don't want it to be too dark though. Let's see how that looks against his tunic. Well, it almost matches his tunic. That is. How about colors that represent anger or being lost? Um. Yeah, I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of torn because in at one on one hand, I want the color to yes represent anger and loss. So that would be either black or red. But at the same time, I want to be true to the color scheme that I gave them. So yeah, let me see. Okay, I need to check this against the black. Anyway, okay. What if it's red? What if it's red? It's red. I'm just gonna increase the opacity. Ooh, I kind of like it. But the problem with this color, it might. Hmm. The red could be added in after he kills the suitors. What hubby and I are actually planning is, of course, the first part we actually see the suitors talking, and then when the suitor sings, "This man plans for every fight," and then whoever he's talking to gets an arrow to the head, and then it cuts to black, so we won't see Odysseus, and then we will see like this is the initial plans, okay? Not yet, not nothing solid yet, nothing 100% solid yet. And then after that, one of the suitors is being chased and falls to the ground, gets dragged away. So we really won't see Odysseus until, for the most part, it's gonna be a silhouette of Odysseus. We won't see him fully until hold on. Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming to TikTok because the stream there stopped anyway. Just okay. So he's not gonna be fully seen, but I kind of like the red. It's a good contrast to the blue, but let's make it. If I make it too less saturated, it's not gonna look as good as this one. Yes, until his line. He won't show up until his line. And the backgrounds will mostly be black because I really want it to be dark and gritty, and the characters will be mostly in shades of gray, except for Odysseus. He will be in a shade of white. His entire thing except for his clothes, will be in shades of white, just so he can, be clearly seen. But again, nothing that's not like 100% yet, not until I am able to see what he will actually look like in the animatic. So, okay, I'm just gonna quickly do this one so we can move on to uh, so we can move on to do drawing Penelope. And what's this? This is the cloak. It's here. The blood will definitely be a lot brighter. I want to make sure that I color the blood a bright red because here's something that I noticed, you guys. Because there was one time, like a long time ago, wherein I accidentally cut myself. I nicked something pretty bad, and I was bleeding all over the place. And it was, I almost fainted at the sight of my own blood. And sorry, it's a bit of a, might to have to put a trigger warning there. We're talking about blood this time. And so what happened to me was I was washing the dishes, and this glass that was in my hand slipped from my hands. And I tried to catch it. It hit the sink. It broke into a bazillion pieces. And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." And then one of the help screamed and like, "Oh my God, you're bleeding!" I didn't even realize I was hurt. And then when I checked, there was like blood was flowing out of my hands. And one thing I didn't realize about blood when it's like out in the air, it's really bright. Like it's I thought that it would be darker, but it was really a bright red. Kind of reminds me of that movie, the Japanese movie Ringo, the first Ring movie. Oh no, not Ringo. Ringo 2, the second movie. One of the characters died, and the blood that was on the pavement was so comically bright red that it appeared fake. But in reality, once if blood is exposed apparently to a lot of oxygen, it'll be really bright. For Odie, he just wants to go home. Free Odysseus. So let's see. With his sword, it's gonna be a dollar color now. Something like that. I wonder when the Underworld Saga is gonna be released. Like, I'm in the Discord server, but I haven't checked if there are any updates yet on when it will be posted. I'm 100% sure that more than enough people are asking this same question, like, when is it gonna be released? I'm sure Jay gets that question a lot. Let's just keep it at that. Yeah, it also depends on if the person is deficient in something or not. But usually it's bright red. Yeah. Super bright. Mine was really bright. It looked like it was so bright, it looked like paint. Like I was immediately rushed to the emergency room. And the doctor who stitched me up was an intern. He was in his medical internship. And turns out he tightened my stitches so much. He tightened my stitches so much that it caused like I don't know if it's caused permanent damage, but it definitely left me really scarred in my hand. Like the stitches were so like it was almost like he was stitching meat. Pinoy healthcare in a nutshell. Here's the thing, Corsavos. The one who handled the doctor who stitched me up wasn't a Filipino. He wasn't. He was a foreigner. There's an update on YouTube about some of the music, but my bet is the saga will be released around Halloween. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Man, do we have to wait that long? Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm fine. Like, that incident happened in 2013. So way, way back then. And, so finally when actual and like seasoned doctors, he was also a doctor, but when seasoned doctors finally like had my stitches removed, they were like grumbling like, why did this dude like stitch you up like this? Like, and my scar pretty much looks like stitches still. Anyway, we had to wait a year between set of sagas. It's not that bad. I guess. Uh, I guess. We're gonna have to wait. Wouldn't it be awesome if Jay suddenly like drops it on April Fool's Day, but it's not actually a joke? Like it's real. Man, that would be a dream. Okay, so we're done with Odysseus. An older Odysseus, so I'm just going to just gonna keep the I'm just gonna hide the I'm just gonna rename the layers and stuff. Hold on. Dislocate my knee got dislocated when I was 8 years old. Tapos stab ako. Oh my god! Oh my god, Chris. Stabbed you with what? That's crazy! Okay, let's see. Okay, we're done with Odysseus. Now we are gonna go for Penelope. Okay, let me just move Odysseus over here. And the reason why I'm keeping Odysseus in the picture is because I want to do the height difference thing. Cuchillo lacerated. Oh my god. Oi. So, wow. Oi. That's creepy. I'm freaking out right now just thinking about it. You're okay. Well, obviously you are because you're still with us. But man, that must have been scary. You were only 8. Okay, so we're doing Penelope. Just gonna put her over here for a minute. And also, guys, I've kind of decided, except maybe for a few gods, um, maybe a few of the major gods. Most of the minor gods will be shorter than Odysseus in my animatics. That's why Circe is yeah. Well, actually, the reason why Circe is shorter is because I couldn't do the choreography I wanted if she had been taller. I cut my hand as a kid slicing watermelon and passed out at the sight of all. Did you need stitches? Okay, guys, don't freak out. Aeolus, Circe, Calypso. Yeah, yeah. The minor gods, but the the Olympians will be taller. Will be taller than Odysseus, than the other humans, basically. Okay, kind of just check if okay. I like this pencil better. I'm gonna start with face. Yeah, it healed well, but it hurt pretty bad. I imagine it would. Okay, so let's see. Your feminine looking face. I just might need to be a bit bigger. Just a minute. Okay. I don't want her to be too short though. And then so we're just gonna do like we're just gonna do a body first, a wireframe of the body. She's not naked, okay? Just to be clear. I'm not gonna give her like a huge rack like I did with Cersei. And then something like that for her hands. Just gonna remove OD for a minute. To be fair, with Cersei, it makes sense because she can magically change her physical appearance. Bane, yeah. He's a serene badass at the same time for me. Okay, let me see. I think I made her a bit shorter than I wanted her to be. So the reason why I didn't want her to be too short is because I see her as Odysseus's like complete equal. I mean, I would actually have gone as far as making them have the same height, but I'm a sucker for height differences. Okay, so we have let's remove Odie from the scene for a minute. So let's see. Intellectual equal, yeah. But I want to show that they're equal in like almost every way. Okay, so I'm just going to add her crap. I had references for her clothes. She was about to fend off suitors for 10 years. Impressive feat for anyone. Yes. True. Okay. Think I know what to do. I'll make it. She's also Spartan, by the way. In case you guys didn't know. Because I didn't know that until I did some research. She's from Sparta? Because I was trying to research on what her clothes would be. But I didn't want to be there to be too much Spartan influence, I guess. Okay, let me just try with her inner clothes first. Just make it symmetrical. Inspiring ideal is strong fit women give birth to strong fit men. Yeah. Mm, like that. Still want her to look royal. Oh, she was the cleverest girl I've ever seen. Yeah, we didn't choose. I want to scream. I haven't heard "Man of the House" yet. I haven't. I think I've heard snippets, but I haven't heard like most of the song yet. Hey Syntix, welcome. So we actually just finished like making a character design for an older Odysseus. So this is him after everything that we went through. So now we're making a design for Penelope. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm already in the process of spoiling myself with everything. Call back her Spartan lineage. Let me try to see if that works. Oh, it actually does. Thanks, Kersavos. Okay, there. And then I'll probably just have clothes hanging off to the side. Yes, this is gonna be Penelope. I'm just trying to figure out her clothes for now. Are you taking suggestions from the audience? Yes, I actually am. Versavos has been also given suggestions, so yeah. But of course, I have the final say. I think I'm gonna keep that there. She's a queen, so of course there's gonna be. I'm gonna make her skirt a bit more flowy. Wait, is there something wrong with my pen? Nope, it's fine. Flowy skirt, yes. Just to make her queenly. Then yeah, I forgot her sandals. It's just it's not gonna be shown, so I don't know why I'm like spending too much time on this. It's not gonna show anyway. But I'm gonna, just in case, I'm just gonna put that there. This is Sparta! Is her dress gonna be yellow or is it gonna be metal parts that are gonna be colored? I'm likely gonna try an experiment on her dress being yellow because we already saw that most of Cersei's dress was a dark or a dull purple, and most of Odysseus's clothes is like a dull or not really a dull blue but blue. So I'm gonna try an experiment as later the colors for it's gonna be a yellow dress, yeah. Judd, welcome. I'm just doing character designs. Right now we're doing Cersei. So I want a bit of a callback to Odysseus. So I'm gonna have Cersei wear wristbands as well. So, and even Telemachus will probably wear wristbands as well, just to indicate that they're one family. So yeah, I'm gonna have her wear wristbands. There we go. And then, I wanted her to wear something over here. Yeah, I think I know what I want. Initially, I was gonna have her wear like something like with a toga. So yeah, let's welcome Chud. So it's something like a toga. Like I initially wanted it to be something along these lines. Like she was supposed to have something over here, and then it's gonna flow over there. But I'm not sure how well that would work. I have an idea, but I have no idea how to explain it. Just try. So yeah, I'm taking feedback from everyone. But again, of course, I have the final say. Okay, let me see. I think I might have like some flowy garments over here. Maybe over here. Whoa, why is it blue? Like over here. not exactly quite like Cersei. Cersei draped it over her shoulders, but she's just gonna have it over her arms. What about you add a bit of ripples of layers of dress on the lower part of the dress? Ripples. I could, but I'm also thinking about uh how it might it might be harder for me to animate. So there's a lot of factors that I need to consider. I want the design to be both complex but simple to animate, you know? So we'll see. Also, you're not gonna see her legs at all once I finish coloring this. Okay, now we're heading towards her face. But first, I want to do her hair. Let's do her face last. I want it to be different from golden lines at the edge. I mean, you mean here? The dress is probably gonna be all gold though, or all yellow. We'll see. We'll figure it out once we're in the coloring stage. So